So we're gonna do a 1 hour show. And so from 7 to 8, and I'll just pull out things and I'll just show you what I have. And then if you want it, fine, it's fine. So somebody's looking for 50, 60 stuff. Well, let me see what I have. 50, 60. This would probably be late 60s or 60s. Um, this might be 60. This coat here, I'm 50. So, and this is what I have in red. I think that's all I have today. At like 50, 60s. So I got this one, like, it's like a little tweed coat. It's got these kind of fabric buttons. It's got the pockets right here, right here. This is the interior lining. I'm gonna open this up. This is the lining on the inside here, over here. And then this is the back. Okay, and then everything, it looks pretty clean. I didn't see any spots on this one. And then these are the sleeves, little short crop sleeves. Okay, I'm gonna give you a picture pin on this one, and then I'm gonna run it in case somebody might be interested. Just gonna button it up. Like I said, the front two, there are two front pockets. You see, there are a total of five buttons, and then these two front pockets. This is like a little 50s coat, maybe even 60s. I'll say 50s, 60s. Oh, where's my, gotta find my measuring tape. I thought I had it right here. Give me 1 second. Ah, okay, I know where another one is. Like, since I can't find that one, let me get this other one. I forgot I had two up here. Yay, I got a yellow one. Okay, so put the pin on here will be right at, I would say right at a 19 and a half, or 19 and a half on that. And it's like a blue tweed, and I'll go ahead and run that one in case someone wants that one. Everything runs for 5 seconds. So this one is running. So light blue tweed on that one. Thank you for that, Indy. Okay. And then the next thing I have is this top here, um, this dagger collar. The fabric is a little color faded, probably from washing. And this is the type of fabric it is. There are no tags on the inside. No tags on the inside. It could be handmade. I'm not sure. It's got the little darts here on the back. It's got all the little buttons. And then the picture print on this one, it's going to be right at 19. Right at 19. Okay, this one is running. If I ever get the time, I'm actually going to do some embroidery on there if I ever get the time. But I don't know. It might be going to my little upcycle pile. But I think it's so cute. This is kind of small. This does have some issues. It has like moth holes on this on several places. Everywhere I have a little dot is definitely a place where there's you can see where the moth was biting at. Um, Also right here, I showed that, and there are there are a couple of more places. The little tags have fallen off, so I know there are a couple of more places. I just don't know where they are readily. And I showed you that one. There's a little minor stain right here and right there. So I'll do measurements on this. This is 100% virgin wool by Dalton. It's a cute little mod dress, you know. Um, the fit to fit on this is right at 16, right at 16, and then the waist is going to be right there at 14. Um, there's some rubbing right back and forth here under the underarm, so the fabric kind of right here you can see the rubbing. It may be a tiny bit yellow from deodorant. It's hard to tell, but it's right in here because it kind of blends in with the color. So I will run this one. This one is running. Thank you for that envy. This dress here, see if it has a tag. This is more 50s. It's got the metal zipper here, um, the metal zipper and the metal zipper tab. It is a lace. There is a little bit of damage to the lace. It's very small, like it's like this little hole right there, and then this one right here, and then this is the front. And then the other thing is that it doesn't have like the underskirt. It is sheer and no underskirt. No underskirt. So you'll want something up under here. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. And this is the hem. The hem is a very like skinny, slender hem. So some of the spots where the hem, let me see, like here, the hem does it frayed a bit, so it kind of came undone, I guess you could say. All right. Let me get, oh yeah, and then that was there anything on this one? No. Okay, so let me give you a tip to pin on this one. So pit to pin on here is gonna be 18. The waist is gonna be right there at like 13 and a quarter maybe. And then the total length, let me see if this will be long enough for the total thing. Yeah, it is 55 inches. 55 inches. Okay. This one is running. Low 50s max. I didn't see any tags on this one moving. Mama's moving vintage. I didn't see any. It might have been on the underskirt, but the underskirt isn't here. I'll look one more time. In case I missed something. Nothing there. Nothing over here. Nothing there. No tags. No tags on this one. The flaws that I showed that I'm aware of is this one here with the lace, so where's a little bit of a broken stitching on the lace, and then this one here. Um, and then it doesn't have the like the underskirt that's it's sheer, so you'll need something to put up under there. And then the only other thing would be like the hem where the edges frayed a little bit to where let me find it. That was on here somewhere. Wow, that's amazing. See how you can't find it? And I just showed, oh, here it is. Sometimes you can't see. It's kind of frayed where it kind of came undone. The stitch is still there, but the fabric slipped from up under the stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and run that. And I'll rerun that one. Somebody said rerun. This one is rerunning. All right, thank you for that. This is my image. I do have like a little 70s dress. These are homemade. They are homemade. Oh, cute. I have this little purple one. This is the fabric, the texture of the fabric. And then this is the zipper on the back. Little cute purple zipper. It is the this one is a metal zipper. Um and this is the way it looks. And then this is the back of it. And this one, so far, I haven't seen any flaws. This one, does it have a tag? Let me see if this one has a tag. No tag in this one. No tag in that one. And then it has the big lace hem. Give me 1 second here. Okay, let me give you a pit to pit. Pit to pit on this one is going to be right at 19 pit to pit. And then the waist is right here at 18. 18 on the waist. 19 pit to pit. Okay. I'll run this one, and this one is running. Okay. Then I have this little green one. It's a green 70s dress, and this is the fabric on this one. These are polyesters, by the way, I should mention. This one does not have a tag, and then this one has a plastic zipper and it zips in the back. And again, I didn't see any stains or anything. I'm just check again. Yeah, I don't see anything going on with this one. Let me do a pit to pit. Pit to pit on this one is going to be right at 22, right at 22 pit to pit. I will run her. It's running. Okay. Um, I have this cute look. This is just a jumper. It's by JM Studios by John Mayer. This might be like, I'm not sure if this is like a 2000 or a 90s piece, and it does have stretch to it. It is a size 16, and I'm trying to see what the what fabric. This might be 2000. It is 89% nylon, 6% metal, and 5% spandex. And then the lining is 100% polyester. Yeah, I think this is 2000s right here. But this is a cute jumper, size 16. I'm going to run her. And then that's running. All right, I'm going to run this one. Um, it's old stock, still has the tag. It is a cachet, size 12. Does have some flaws. It does have some flaws, even though it still has the tag. It does have some flaws. So this is the back of it, where it laces up in the back, and then on the front of it, where the beading is, there is where it was probably something rubbed against it and snagged the fabric right here, but it's not that bad. And then a couple of the beads are missing here, another snag through here or a run through here with the fabric, and then some bead work missing there. So this is the top. Let me see if I can show you the top. This is the top part here. You know what? I think I got this up too high. Oops. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Hopefully that won't fall out. No, I don't think so. So this is the front part, and then this is the back part with the lace. And then I set it with a size 12. So you can adjust the back to however to what you need it to be. And then this is the skirt. This oh sorry. This is the front side of the skirt. And then I believe there is um like a lot, a little snag where a thread is pulled. I can't find it right now, but I know I saw it at one time. With the print, it's kind of hard to tell. Again, this is old stock. It has some extra bead for you, and it is a size 12. Want me to measure the skirt? Okay. So the skirts on the waist, the waist is right here at about a 15 on that part. And then the length, it's kind of hard to do the length, but I'll do it like right here. So the tail is like to 42. The tail goes down to like a 42. Stretch, maybe a little bit, not much. And here you got more stretch. on the waist. All right, so I'm gonna run her, and this one is running. This little outfit here is running. This little cash. I bring her up. This is not vintage, but it is cute. It is made of. It is a leather outfit. It's not real leather, but it's well made. And this is the brand, and that's the size. I'm going to run her for you. Okay, rerun the animal. All right, I sure will. I'm gonna run this one first. Okay. Okay. All right, so this one is running. This one is running. All right, thank you for that. It's me, this is me. This is gonna be so cute. All right. That, I have this dress, guys. This is if this does have a flaw. This is, I think it has a, does it have a new tag? Let me see. Maybe it doesn't. I thought that it did. No, but it's Adrian, I think. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, this is the brand, and it is a US 14P. It has a little damage right there in the lace. This is the front of it. This is the back, and then it flares out here at the bottom. Okay. There may be a little bit of missing bead work. Like here's an example, but not much. Here or there, another place right here. Most of the bead work is there, and then I didn't see any stains, so I'm gonna go ahead and run her. Again, she is a size 14P. 14P. This one is running. Okay. Yeah, bye. Okay. This is a philosophy jacket, herringbone, size medium. Let's see what kind of fabric she is. 79% polyester, 20% rayon, and 1% spandex. She feels nice. Her pockets aren't open. This one is, but the other one isn't. See if she has. She doesn't have any inside pockets. This is the interior. There's just a little bit of, tiny bit of, I think, deodorant or something. You can barely see it though. This is the back, and I didn't see anything else on this one. It is a size medium. No, it's not, Tiffy. I'll get it for you. I'm gonna run this first, and I'll get that denim jacket. I don't know which denim jacket you talk about. I think it's this. Well, the only one I got right here. Okay, unless you're talking about one I had earlier, and that one's gone. But this is the only denim jacket I have. This is by Cavallini. This one here is by Cavallini. It is a size small. This is the way it looks. This is the back. It's got the little stretch. I think this is kind of twisted. Fix that. But it has a stretch waistband. It's just got kind of twisted probably. And it is a size small. So I will run that one. This one is running. This is the Cavallini jean jacket. Okay. I'm thinking you were talking about that long one I had that time. I don't have that one anymore. That one sold this morning. This is cute. It doesn't have any tags in it. It's probably cotton. This is the embroidery work. There are some, let me hanging threads that can be cut. This might be more modern. Uh, there's like a little snag right here. Some loose threading in here on the sides, down at the bottom. That one's fine. And maybe a little here. And that one's fine. So this is what it looks like. This is one of those size fits all. And I believe it's a cotton. I don't know when it was made, but I feel like it's more modern. I love the embroidery work. And then you can see the embroidery work up under here. Okay, so I'm just going to give you some measurements fit to fit on this, and then I'm going to run her. So fit to fit from here to here is right at 28, right at 28. This is running. Okay. This doesn't have any brand to it at all. It's got a nice design to it though. Abstract. And then this is the way it is on the sides. And then let me show you the other side. So the one side is some of the stitches. Oh, I didn't even see that, but some of the stitching, like this one is sewn up to here, and over on this side, some of the stitching broke. I can see that right now, but it's just on the seam, so I mean it's an easy fix. It's a cool pattern though. When you get a chance, could you show the coat? Yes, I can. This is running. You are so welcome. Put that there. This coat, it says it's 100% pure wool made in Uruguay. Um, this is the tag on here, the Junior Gallery. Um, there are some like moth bites, but when I hold it up to the light, there are a few like little tiny holes right here, right, right here, here, and here. And I'll just give you a close up of that. You see that tiny hole right here? And then it's hard to tell on this, I know, right here. So there are some moth bites. And there's a little bitty stain right there, or I should say about a finger size stain. Another moth bite here. Let's see. Oh, it's got that stain right there. This yellow stain in here. What else is there? It's got side pockets. This is the hood. And I think that's it. So it does have a few moth holes. Some up here too. And then these, the sleeves are cuffed. Uh, there is some wear to like the sleeves. I believe that's, yeah, wear to the sleeve because it's folded and it, when it's rubbing something. So there is wear to this, and then there's a stain right there. Same thing over here. That's the wear where it was rubbing. Okay, you'll pass. Anybody else want me to run this? Let me know. I have, this is cute. This is the back of the dress. I think this is like 80s though. It might be early 80s or something, but it does have like a little hole right here. I mean, that could be covered up with a pin or something. Um, this is, hold on. That's the name. Says it's a 7/8 acetate. And then some of this here, the inside lining is, the color is color fading. And then this is the front. It has like an empire waist right here. And it's made with like the shiny metallic thread going through there. So this is the front. And then this has a side zip on the side, Talon zipper. And then this is the back. So I'm just gonna look one more time and make sure I didn't see any other holes in here. Okay, I didn't see any other holes. And then this is the lining, the polyester lining. So I'm gonna give you measurements on this. Okay. So the picture fit on this one is right at 16. The underbust is gonna be right at 14. And then the hips, about 17. Right about, well, I say about, hold on, 19. I'm gonna run this one in case somebody wants it. And this one is one. Okay. I also want to let y'all know that I have some dust bags. I have some dust bags like this in case somebody needs dust bag. I would love to get rid of some of those. Let me show you some of the other names. And then I have this one. I want balls. I have this one, that one, and then, oh, I think I got one that's a Fendi in here. It's somewhere in there. I know I got a 50. And then I have these as well. I don't really have much lingerie. I mean, I have these. I sold a lot of what I had yesterday. And then I got slips. And then the rest of it is half slip. Like these half slips. So I got half slips. Um, don't. Need, oh, and then what's the other? And then and that's all I have. So it'd be this one, this one. So that's all I would have in lingerie. I also have some vintage, and I'm just pulling anything. And these are old stock 3032. And then this is the front of that. Okay, so I will show you this one. The tag on here says a size 40. It is a Lorraine. It's a nylon. And then this is the back of that. And then this one here is this one is by Form Fit Rogers. It says one size, and I would say small, medium, large one size. And the reason why it says that is because it has a drawstring in the back. It's a drawstring in the back. And this is the back part of it. And you got this drawstring right here. So you can cinch it in, tie it up. I don't see any call outs really to mention on this or this one. So I'm gonna run these two together if you're interested. These two are running. Okay. And then I have this is Vandermeer robe. It's a chenille robe. It does have like the Velcro on here. and on here to hold it like this. And then the tie belt has pockets right here. So this is kind of like a cotton, and then the chenille. And then this is the back side. Slide off. Here's the see if they have this side. Didn't see a size, but I'll give you a pit to pit. I think this is going to be like a large, maybe in the extra large. So from pit to pit, it's about 22 across. About 22 across. This one isn't, it's probably like, I would say 80s, 90s because it has the little Velcro on here. I mean, they didn't do that in the 2000s, I'm pretty sure. So this will be like a little 80s, 90s vintage. So some things I have might be newer. Let me see if I have something newer. Like maybe some shoes. Um, I have the newer. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I got anything that's new. You looking for modern, something modern? Is that what you're looking for? Oh, you like the vintage. Okay. So this piece here is from Montgomery Ward. Two pieces, size large, but I don't have two pieces. It's only one. It's just a roll. And it's a size large, and it's just the roll part of this. And the elastic though on this is unstretched. Unstretched. I have that one. And then it does have a stain right here. And it's kind of like a light flannel. I have this is just the top. It does have a couple little holes here. Stain there. Actually, the hem came out. I wasn't even gonna show that one, so put that one back. It was just in there. This is Laura D. I have two of these, and it looks like they never wore them. By Laura D. Size small, and then I have it also in pink, and this one is a size small. And then you got the lace. So it's the colored lace. It's the colorful lace on here. The colorful lace on these two. And then I have this robe. Doesn't say who was made by, just made in Hong Kong. And it is a size large. This is Paulette. This one is probably newer. Um, Still has her tag. Size, this is by Miss Elaine, size medium. On this one. And then this is also Miss Elaine, size medium. And then we're back to that. And that's all I have left in any lingerie. Just that and those slips. I do have this Dooney and Burke purse that if anybody's interested, it does have color transfer right here. Light pinkish color transfer. And then same thing on the back, color transfer right there. This is the bottom of it. I don't know if they can recolor that to be white like it's supposed to be or not. This is the interior. So there is some stains in there. And then this is where's the tag? The Dooney and Burke tag here with the number on the back there. Yeah, that's all I had in lingerie. If I find more, I will definitely get it out. But that's all I have. Wish I had more. Okay. So this is a Dooney and Burke. If anybody's interested, it is going to run for you. This is running. Put that back. If you want something 70, I do have a couple of pieces, which were these two pieces. I do know are 70s. These two little dresses. This is the fabric on here. And I didn't have any flaws on these. These are homemade and they are polyester. Well, let me know what you think of those two dresses. Uh, you did. I know, like we did back in the day. I know I did. Um, this is probably 80s though. I think this is more 80s. It could be late 70s. I'm not sure, but I think it's 80s. And if you want to look at the RN number to see, it's probably 80s. And it did have a little hole here, but I love the back. I think that is so cute. We could put probably some beads here or a pin or something. Yeah, that's probably all I have like 70s right now. Got this cute little velvet skirt. This is more Y2K. Um, though I don't have any tags in there, it is like Y2K style. I do have like this jacket. This is probably 70s. I forgot about this. This jacket here, this leather jacket. Look at the collar on that. And it's got the little side pockets. It is kind of ripped right. I mean the thread is kind of coming undone right there. Let's see. Let me see what the interior. I'll open it up so you can see, but I think the interior is okay. And then it has the belt that hangs back here. So yeah, I would say this would be more 70s. And then it has to keep you warm if you live in a cold area, these things. So do have this leather coat. So let me see who it's made by, and it's double breasted, buttons on both sides. Okay, and this is the interior. So the interior looks good. Um, right here, it just shows somewhere. Right here on the arm, it does show somewhere, and the little pinholes here. I still haven't found a maker thing. I don't see one. I don't see who made it. There are no maker's name. No maker's name. Okay, let me do a pit to pit on this one. I do it from the inside, the back. So pit to pit, you're looking at about a 24 pit to pit. about a 2450 pit. So I'll run this in case somebody wants it. But this is running. We got about 9 more minutes. All right. Open that up. Okay. I have now these are like vintage, like, but these are diesel. These are diesel. They're not like old, but they're probably like in the 2000s. So these are diesel. And this is the back of it. And this is the front. And it is a size. Give me 1 second. Oh, you know what? Look how the tag is all faded out. Okay. Well, let me do a measurement. These are men's, and they are. It's right here at 16, maybe 16 and a half. So it's right at what? 32, 33. And then there you got the name again. I'm gonna run these. These are running. And I have now this is for people who like thrashed clothing. This is Christian Dior. This is Christian Dior. I've sold stuff like this. So if you wonder why I have it on here, I've sold stuff like this a lot when I was in person. This is soft. And then right here, Christian Dior. And then that's the back of it. And I'm gonna do a picture print on this one. Right at 21, right at 21 and a half. This is right. Right, thank you for looking at that. I have this people top. This is by Dave and Johnny. Lot it says it's like a 13, 14, so it's I'd have to measure that. But this has also like the gold threading, but kind of metallic in there. Silver. What I did I say gold? I meant silver. And then it's got the spaghetti straps. I'm gonna show one more after this. Okay. This is an 18 across. And I am going to run that one. Yes, it was Dior. Do you want me to run it again, Gretchen? Okay. Let me get it. All right, this is running for you. Thank you for that, Gretchen. And I actually, I love this kind of stuff. I had thought about, even adding some more color on here. If I were to wear something like it, I might would wear just like it is, or with adding some more color on it myself. Thank you so much for that. Okay, what time is it? Got 5 minutes. Let me see what else I got, y'all. Y'all saw this, right? Trying to show you all. Oh, I got these silk pants. This is by Saks Fifth Avenue Folio, y'all. Size 14. I believe they're silk. I said they were silk, but let me see. It's got the extra buttons. Let me make sure. Yep, 100% silk. 100% silk, y'all. I got this with a jacket, but the jacket, I probably should put it on eBay with the jacket, but I'm figure I sell it to somebody here. Silk, size 14. Okay, sure. I'm gonna run this right quick. I'll tell you what I do have in jackets. I Miss Brindica. All right, thank you for that, Brindica. Okay, jacket. This is a suede and a sweater. This is by Night Guard. I know you didn't ask to see that, but I just put it there. This jacket actually has a skirt, but I have this jacket. I'm just seeing what I have left of the jacket. I have this jacket. I have this leather jacket, which is a 70s jacket. And I have kind of like a little jacket, like just something to wear with something like a pants or skirt. It's probably 80s right there. The leather one, okay. This is the leather one. I didn't see a name in it. It's double breasted. It's got side pockets here. There's a little bit of broken stitches right there. This is the back side of it. It has the like little hang loop built just only on the back. And then it has like the little closed kick split rounded collar in the back. And then the front, the interior looks pretty decent. This is the interior. This is the hold on, let me see if I can do this right quick. This is the interior. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty good, decent condition. That is the sleeves there. There is somewhere there. Um, here. This one looks better. And then a little bit of wear down here on it, on the lining. And then the pit to pit on this one, I can't remember. Wendy, do you remember what the pit to pit was? No, it's just shiny. It's just a shiny. This is probably like a 60s to 70s jacket. Let's see. Pit to pit, I think we said it was a 24. Pit to pit of 24. No, it's just kind of shiny. So it's not metallic though. You can see the leather here on the back side of the leather, pretty soft. Okay. All right. That is running for you. right, thank you for that. It's pretty. All right. This one that this one is by this is a size 16 by Caitlin Farrell. Anyway, it's kind of got like the little loops. There were a couple of little snags, like right here. See that one? Um, was there another one? And then right here on the sleeve, and then right there. Okay, yes, ma'am. I was just gonna finish showing her these jackets right quick. Size 16 on that one. And then this one has these kind of buttons here. Love that. And the back is a swoop. This is the brand. The fit to fit on this one is right at about a right at a 19 of that one. And then this one has a skirt to it. I don't know if I should have showed you this or not. This is handmade, I think. This is this is the older piece. This was the skirt. And it has the little metal zipper. So I think this one was handmade. Orange. So this one picked a pin. Okay. So nobody. All right, we just reiterated that. Sorry. And then this jacket is by Lighthouse Apparel. It is a size medium, and they got the little applique and sequins on this one with the lace on the bottom. And then this one here is probably an 80s jacket. And then it's got the little like cinnamon, remind me of cinnamon candy. It does have some little dots here and over here too. I'm not sure what those are. Um, and then that's the back side of it. And then these are the sleeves, and this one on the show. And then the last one I have is this one. This one's by DK Gold or Don Key, size 14. This is more of an 80s jacket right here with with very light shoulder pads. All right. If there's no more requests, then I am going to get off, and I'll be back tomorrow at 10 again. Um, did anybody want me to rerun this one? Remember, there's some color transfer on there. Dooney and Burke. Okay. All righty then. Well, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for joining my show this evening. I appreciate all of myself, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. And let me see if I can. Let me see who might be on, and that way I can rate somebody. Just stick with me for a minute. Oh, Style Battles is on. She has some good stuff. Oh, Cactus Vintage. Let me see. Da 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 da. How about we do uh, Cactus Vintage? Y'all have a good night. Thank you.